Open up a new dawn. Open up your heart to love. Open up a new dawn. Welcome to the inner peace room. In the inner peace room, we all come together and we find that real soon your silence will grow. In the inner peace room, we all come together and you find that real soon your silence will grow. In the inner peace room, we all sing together and you find that real soon your joy will grow. Let the stress and confusion, doubts and illusion Let them all go. Now that you have opened up a new door, that you have opened up yourself to peace. Open up a new door. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the inner peace room.
Thank you, Rochelle, for such a beautiful welcome. And welcome, dear friends, to the Inner Peace Room, week number 10. We're so happy to have you here. We have some friends from Russia here for the first time, and Turkey. How exciting.
Lovely
Well,
to meet you. Lovely to have you with us, all those joining us for the first time. Welcome to the Inner Peace Room. Special shout out to my dad from Canada, and
Papa
also
Gentil.
Papa Gentil is online, and also my aunt Georgette.
Oh.
I saw that is online from Boston. So a very cordial, big warm hug to you, and thank you for joining us. Hello, everybody. Yes, as Rosie was saying, week 10 of the Inner Peace Room.
We're so happy to have our regulars with us. It is so nice to see you here week after week. It really, really touches our hearts. So a big, big thank you.
And also special hello to our ambassadors. So the Inner Peace Room are music and meditation moments with us, Raya. My name is Rachel Gentil. I grew up in Montreal, Canada, but I've been in Berlin since 10 years, and I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga, the meditation that we're going to do tonight, for 12 years. And I'm a singer and a vocal coach, and I give workshops, also singing and meditation workshops.
My name is Rosie Raya. I'm originally from Sydney, Australia, but I'm now living in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And I'm a singer, musician, composer, instrumentalist. Yoga meditation for most of my life. So happy to be here sharing meditation and music with you.
Yes. And together, Rosie and me are the band Raya. And we found out that Raya means, in Hebrew, it means friend of God.
And our mission is to meet all of the friends of God around the world.
So thank you all for being here with us, for choosing to be here with us on this Thursday evening where there are so many choices. You chose to be here with us. So we would like to know, before we go on, if anyone is indeed going to practice this meditation for the first time. Just write first in the chat so that we can adjust the meditation so that everybody can follow easily. Thank you for doing this. And I'm going to describe what's going to go on in the Inner Peace Room tonight. Now, tonight is going to be a special format. It's going to be shorter than usual. It's usually a 90-minute session, but tonight we are making it shorter. It's going to be a 60-minute session because right after the Inner Peace Room, we have been invited as special musical guests to do a sound healing session for the Ecstatic Dance Berlin. Now, Ecstatic Dance is a worldwide international community with very beautiful disposition towards dance, using dance as a sacred way to tune into yourself. There's no talking on the floor, and everybody dances bare feet. Nobody drinks, and nobody smokes, and it's a very holy and pure space. And at the end of the session, there is always sound healing, and Rosie and me have been invited. This is why we'll leave you a bit shorter this week, a bit earlier, but next week we'll go back to our normal 90-minute session. In this session, we're going to start right away this time with meditation. And we're going to do meditation this time with affirmations. we're going to say positive affirmations in resonance to our different energy centers. And it will be followed by beautiful sitar playing from Rosie. In the second part, we will deepen our connection with our energy and feel where there are some imbalances left in our body so that we can balance ourselves and become nicely centered and grounded. And we're going to close the session by singing together to join hearts and open our hearts and also go back to our own inner peace and inner joy. So that's what's going to be the session.
Thank you, Rochelle. And our dear friends, our theme this week is inner peace through self-love. And as every week, we love to do a moment of checking in, giving ourselves a number and seeing if we make any progress through the session, reaching a deeper level of peace, a deeper level of connection. With this theme this week being inner peace through self-love, we're going to be checking in with our level of love for self, our level of self-care, our level of connection to ourself. From a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least and 10 being the most, just give yourself a number and see where you sit today.
In your head. Do it in your head.
Do it in your head. And a good way of checking is just counting in your head, and just as soon as the number stops, automatically you will know that's roughly your number for today. So 1 to 10, your level of love for self. Capacity for self-care, listening to yourself, connecting to your body. And once you have your number, just placing it in the back of your mind, and we will reconnect with that later on. We're going to start our meditation after Rochelle gives us a short introduction.
Welcome to those who are joining us more and more. Welcome to the week 10 of Inner Peace Room. I am going to now explain the basics of the meditation that we do. And we just want you to know, those who are just joining us, that it will be a shorter session today. It's going to be a 60-minute session. All right. The meditation that we do in the Inner Peace Room is based on a technique called Sahaja Yoga or Sahaja meditation. Sahaja means spontaneous. And yoga, in its essence, it's not so much the physical exercise, but it is more a state of being. It is a state of union between our body and our spirit, the 2 dimensions that we are. Because before we were body, before we are mind, we are connected to the big energy. We are energy. And in ourselves, we are built with a normal nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. And this is what the meditation addresses. And as you see the chart, we have 7 energy centers along our spines, each correspondent to qualities within our human qualities and virtues. And of course, they govern our organs. We have 3 channels, the left, the right, and the center. The left is more associated to our emotional aspect and also associated to the past. The right is more associated to the future, and it is more associated to the rationale. So it's good to be in balance of the 2, not to be too rational and not to be too emotional. And we find this beautiful balance in the center of ourselves. And in the center is the present moment as well. And it also represents our evolution as human beings. And the present moment is actually all that really exists, but we tend to step out of it a lot. So this meditation helps ground us in ourselves, and ground us in the present moment, which is actually the only true reality. And this is sustained by a beautiful energy that lives in every human being, and it's called the Kundalini. It's a sacred energy, and it lives in the sacrum bone. The Greeks called it os sacrum. They knew it was a sacred area in us. And in there lives an energy that we're born with that has been with us since we're born. And we, in our evolution, in this lifespan, it is our birthright to be in connection to that energy, to that dimension in us. And who told us is this beautiful lady called Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. She went around the world for 40 years, showing human beings where this energy was, showing them how to awaken it. And everyone that has been in touch with their energy have seen major changes in their life at all levels, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, sometimes even financially, because you just go back to a flow. You're back to the flow of life, into life's abundance. You're not so cut from all these thoughts and all these fears that cut us from the flow. So this energy is really our link to the flow of life, and it is the sacred part of us. What's beautiful is that we all have a Kundalini. So when we all awaken it, we automatically enter a state of deeper peace, and we contribute to more peace in the world. And the most important is that this energy is made of pure love. It is a big dose of pure unconditional love within us. And this is why we will focus today on connecting with this energy within us to open up to love and love for ourselves, because it all starts from there. All right. Sri Mataji was very generous of her heart because she knew we all had that potential. So you have to just trust yourself. If you're doing this for the first time, trust that you will feel your energy. It will manifest in different ways. And those who have been following and doing it for years, or following us in the Inner Peace Room, every time you do it, you are deepening your connection and the level of your energy. So I wish you peace. I wish you joy. And we can start. Rosie is going to lead us into some breathing.
So wherever you are, just making sure you're comfortable, your body is relaxed, sitting with your spine upright, whether on the floor or a chair. Just make sure you're not making any effort to be. Placing both your hands open on your lap, closing your eyes, letting the muscles of your face completely relax. Your shoulders relax, your spine, letting your bones relax. Taking a deep breath in to your belly, through your nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling the day. We're going to be saying a few affirmations and placing our right hand on some different centers of the body. And after each affirmation, we will say a collective affirmation together. We are lovingly addressing our Mother Kundalini, the motherly energy within us. So we will call her Mother Kundalini. We'll start by taking the right hand and placing it on the left side of the hip, where the leg meets the body. We say this affirmation in our heart. Mother Kundalini, please rise within me. May I please get to know the real me. Mother Kundalini, thank you for awakening self-love within me.
Slowly moving your attention in the middle of the heart, right in the center of your chest. And bring your right hand there. Feel your heartbeat. Mother Kundalini, please remove any blockages in my heart. Please fill my heart with your love. Let me feel you in my heart. So that I can love myself unconditionally. And here I will invite you to say your name when you're going to say, I love you, and you say your name 3 times. Thank you, Mother Kundalini, for awakening self-love within me.
Moving our attention and our right hand over to the left side of the heart, on top of our physical heart. And here we say internally, Mother Kundalini, please allow me to enjoy my true self. Please allow me to enjoy my spirit. Please allow me to recognize the beauty of myself. Thank you, Mother Kundalini, for awakening self-love within me.
Slowly leave this place and bring your attention at the corner of your neck on the left side, where the shoulder meets the neck. On the left side, you bring your right hand there. Always stay connected to your heart throughout the whole meditation. Feel your heart, but your attention is the left side of your neck. This is a place where guilt accumulates in the body and can block this energy center. Here we say with full confidence, Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty of anything. I face my mistakes and I correct them. But I do not dwell in guilt. I am not guilty of anything. And here again with the heart we ask, please help me to love myself and to give myself the full respect that I deserve. Mother Kundalini, thank you for awakening self-love within me. We can pull out the negative energy from guilt that she is cleansing, and we can pull it out and offer it to Mother Earth that will absorb it. As we rid ourselves of the blockages. Feel the release.
With that feeling of liberation, let's now take our right hand across our forehead, bending our head slightly into our hand. With full confidence, with all our heart, here we say, Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Mother Kundalini, please make me a person who has compassion for others and compassion for myself. Thank you, Mother Kundalini, for awakening self-love within me.
And now, with a relaxed heart, from our hearts, let's speak to our energy and bring our attention on top of the head, on the fontanelle bone area, place where it was soft as babies. Bring your right palm on this place, and you can even press and massage your scalp. And your attention is under your hand. And there's a connection from where you are sitting all along your spine, all the way up to above, under your hand. And here with our hearts, we say, Mother Kundalini, please deepen my connection with the energy of love. And may the love I have for myself contribute to the universal power of love. Gently move your hand up and follow your hand. Let your attention go above your head. Relax your whole body. Feel. Notice what you're feeling above the head. Bring down the right hand so that it doesn't get tired. Bring up the left hand. Keep your attention high. Smile if you can. Relax fully. The signs that your energy is awakened is like a presence above your head, something dense or something pulling up. It could be that you also feel it like a warm breeze, something warm, a stream of air. It could also be that you actually feel it as a fresh breeze. If you're feeling it as a fresh breeze, this is the Kundalini in its ultimate state, as the Kundalini is described as a cool breeze, cool divine breeze. If it is warm, it is just that it is cleansing the inner system, and the action of cleansing produces the heat, but it is a sign that it is awakened. We invite you to stay with your attention high, and we could already balance ourselves. And to finish off, we will enjoy some sitar. Let's verify indeed if our Kundalini is awakened, or for those who have been doing it, let's see where our balance is. So bring both hands in front of you like this. Loosen your arms and see, is there one side that feels heavier than the other? Is there one hand that feels heavier? Whichever hand felt heavier, let it fall on your lap. If it was your left hand that fell, leave your left hand open on your lap and bring your right hand towards Mother Earth. I'll explain right after. If it was your right hand that fell, do as Rosie is doing. That means your right hand is on your lap and the left hand is up. If both hands were heavy, put both hands on the ground. So keep your positions to rebalance yourself. The right hand on the ground helps to pull out the heaviness of the left side, which is the emotional side in the past. The left hand up like a chimney is to evacuate all the heat from the right side, which is the side of our action and our rationale. And since we tend to overdo it most of the time or think too much, we tend to overheat our right side and it produces heat. Sometimes we go so far as burning out. So we want to make sure that our right side is always balanced, and we can do this exercise to evacuate the extra heat. The whole point of this is to get to the center, to our balance. So I invite you to close your eyes and don't think of anything. Keep your attention high or in your heart, whatever feels the most comfortable for you. And I will invite the Kundalini. It's a song that says, "Please awaken Mother Kundalini and bestow your grace upon all of us." Jago, 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 Jago.
Jago Kundalini Ma Karo Sape Kripa Jago Kundalini Ma Karo Sape Kripa Sahasrara me aake Sahasrara me aake Chui lenge o hama sama Jago Kundalini Ma Karo Sape Kripa Jago Kundalini Ma Karo Sape Kripa Karo Sape Kripa Karo Sape Kripa. Keep your attention high or in your heart. We can verify where our balance is at this point. If the same hand fell again, keep on doing the exercise. If the other hand suddenly felt heavier, balance yourself the other way. And we hope that a balance has been reached. The Kundalini works very fast. It's a living process and it works very fast because she's like a loving mother that just wants her child to be well. Now let's enjoy some deep moments of inner silence accompanied by the instrument that is resonating the most at the 7th chakra, which is at the top of the head. The sound of this instrument helps vibrate this chakra the most, and we enter a state of deep meditation and deep inner silence. So just keep your attention above your head as much as possible. Relax and smile and enjoy Rosie's beautiful playing. Stay in silence for 1 minute more. Enjoy your own inner silence. Still with your eyes closed, we invite you to raise your energy from the lowest part of your tummy in the central, all along the central channel, with your right hand. Scoop up your energy and bring it all the way above the head. And do this 7 times. With every stroke of the hand, you will feel your energy moving along your spine or in front, right in the middle of you, crossing your forehead, relaxing it, and her presence above the head. Let that also relax your whole body from head to toe. It doesn't matter if you have not been counting. It's not so important to have the exact number. The important thing is that you feel your connection with her. And at the last time you raise her, keep your hand up again so you can fix your attention high and feel her. We hope your smile increases, your relaxation is deep, your sense of coziness with yourself is nice and lovely. And now Rosie is going to make us sing a beautiful song. It's a mantra that we redid Raya style. And the meaning of the mantra is, I am truth, I am joy, I am pure consciousness. And the symbolism of all these qualities is symbolized by Lord Shiva. It's just a symbol, and it's a presence in our left heart. Our spirit, the door to our spirit is there, our deepest truth. We invite you to bring your right hand on your left heart and just follow along with Rosie.
As soon as you're familiar with the melody, and some of you have already sung this with us before, as soon as you're familiar, please join in. Satchitananda Rupam Satchitananda Rupam Satchitananda Rupam Shivoham. Satchitananda again. Together. Satchitananda Rupam. Satchitananda Rupam. Nice and loud. Satchitananda Rupam. Satchitananda Rupam. I am truth. I am truth. I am joy. I am joy. I am pure, pure consciousness. I am truth. I am truth. I am joy. I am pure, pure consciousness. Satchitananda all together now. Satchitananda Rupa. Satchitananda Rupa. Satchitananda Rupa. Satchitananda Rupa. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Satchitananda again. Satchitananda Rupam. With all of your heart. Satchitananda Rupam. And a smile on your face. Satchitananda Rupam. Satchitananda Rupam. Shivoham together. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Last time. Shivoham, Shivoham. Thank you for singing with us. Allowing that light of your spirit to fill your whole body with a deep love for yourself, for the infinite being that you are, the depths of your soul. And slowly, we will check in once again with that number that we found earlier, the scale of 1 to 10 of the level of love for self. Let's see if we've made a shift, a deepening of this love and this connection with self.
stay in that place because this is you. This is yours. And you can access it at any time because it's yours. Once your energy is awakened, or once it's activated and deepened, it keeps working within you to remove blockages and keep you connected to that part of you that can face any circumstance. One great way to keep it going is to be in contact with it every day. And you can just wake up and talk to it, or raise your hand and be connected with it. But it's even more powerful if you do it actively and you speak to it, and you can be guided on this wonderful website that both me and Rosie also use on the almost daily basis, because they have wonderful guided meditations. You can choose 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes. So even if you have 5 minutes, 5 minutes spent with your energy will change your whole day. WeMeditate.co, not .com, .co. Visit the website, and they have different moods that you want to achieve, and we highly recommend you to try it to keep your Kundalini awakened.
We thank you for joining us in this shorter session today. And as usual, we would always love to hear from you. You can find us anywhere online by typing in Raya Music Love on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and our email address is simply rayamusiclove@gmail.com. So we would love to hear from you. We get such beautiful feedback in the chat here within the In a Peace Room session. However, when we close the session, all of your beautiful words have gone into the ether. We've lost them. So we would love to hear your thoughts, your comments in the review section on our Facebook page, so more people can get some feedback on our sessions together. So we would love to hear from you.
We would love it, because there are indeed so many people looking for this connection with themselves, and this Kundalini does it in such a beautiful, peaceful, and quick way that we really want to offer this to the world. Like Sri Mataji offered it to the world for free all her life. She never asked any money to do this, because she believes that you can't pay for your connection to your spirit. So we want to offer it to the world, and you with your Kundalini awaken can awaken other Kundalinis. That's the beauty of it. So
Absolutely.
world peace.
Well, we will see you same time, same link next week for a full 90-minute session.
Yes.
And we look forward to it. We would love for you to spread the word to your networks, to your friends, to anyone you feel who would benefit from some meditation and some more music in their life. They are more than welcome.
With this next following song, also, which is also a beautiful thing to share. And it's a message that we want to leave you with in relations to the theme tonight, that was self-love. It's a song called I Am My Own Guru. So that deep trust within yourself, that you are your own guide, your own anchor. So we leave you with this message.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
open-hearted, shining bright. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri